2020 suck for you? Were you glad when it was finally over? Or did it follow you into 2021 like some macabre, slimy joke? I want to say something about the loss of a friend who was a Sasquatch researcher as well. So let's get it on. This is West Coast Sasquatch Research. Ken Kristian, one of the founders of West Coast Sasquatch Research, passed away in 2020. So why am I talking about him here and now? Simple. I only learned of it yesterday. Now, Ken Kristian was the image of a mountain man, and he deported himself as such. He rounded out the West Coast Sasquatch Research team back 15 years ago, and he was a welcome addition. While he never ran with the big dogs like the Hindin Green or Titmus or Burns, he could have quite easily done so. He had the credentials for it. Ken started to copy reports of Sasquatch activity into a journal from a young age back in the 60s. His sources were active loggers. From the steep climbs of Pitt Lake to the big water of Harrison Bay at the junction of Fraser and Harrison Rivers, that's where his stories came from. You won't see Ken's name on your Sasquatch books, although Haas, as his friends called him, could easily have written some of those paperbacks on your bookshelf. As I said before, he had all the credentials to do such. Fishing guide as well as big game hunter. Easily as comfortable in a jet boat on the Fraser or Harrison Rivers as he was staring down a grizzly through the sights of his rifle. In his spare time, he was a black powder competitor, complete with muzzle loader and buckskins. This was the reincarnation of a mountain man. But he never grew a beard. He had a round, jovial face which matched his personality. A well-known family man and a friend of many, who lived anywhere between Haney to Mission to Chilliwack, all along the river. Everybody knew Haas. Now, Haas hunted every area of British Columbia and brought down every four-legged creature, which made that habitat his home. Now, from the peaks on down to the deep woods, it was a two-legged creature which captured his imagination, though. Now, I think you know who I'm talking about. Haas's secret hero was John Green. Big fan of his all of his adult life. And myself and Thomas Steenberg were both present at John Green's home when the two first met, and it was quite an occasion. Haas had brought along a number of books to be autographed, and a lot of pictures were snapped for the occasion. He made sure of that. After that, June Green invited us to stay for lunch. Well, the Greens were just that kind of people. Haas was a very happy man for days after. He had met John Green. He could be a skeptic at times, but he enjoyed courting the realm of possibility for the most part, as is reflected in his reports. I'm going to miss your joyful approach to life, dude. You knew how to enjoy your life to the fullest. In closing, I'd just like to say Ken spent his latter years as a caretaker to an island home of an international auction company owner. Yet he ran the whole show, and he finished his life in the wilderness setting of northern BC. He went out exactly as he wanted to. God bless, Ken. We're going to remember you, buddy.